Hey everyone, so I wanted to show you guys what the inside of the house looks like for all of the Halloween decorations. I ended up taking the stuff I had here down because we needed it for the maze inside, but I can pop up some pictures so you can see what it looked like at night, and it was really awesome, and I'm hoping I can do that again next year and just have it up all the time versus taking it out and using it for our haunted maze. But we're gonna go ahead and go inside. So when you first walk in, you're gonna come to the foyer, and I have some of those string lights that were really popular. So you'll come in and I have this. So this is basically the witches area. Each part of the house kind of has like a different theme. So you'll come over here and you'll see the table with all of the witches' accoutrement, as you would call it. So I have here probably one of my favorite pieces I got last year on clearance from Spirit, and it's just this hybrid dog cat protecting the whole area. So here's a spell book that I got from At Home this year. Some of these I got from like an oddities store, like some of the bottles that you see. I wanted to give it like that very vintagey, witchy vibe. I have this light on. This is always plugged in. But this cool looking guy I got from a farmer's market in Nebraska over the summer. So that was really cool. This came from an oddities place, but you could probably find almost the exact same thing online. And then these little stickers, it was like a big pack of stickers that looked like tarot cards. So I have that there. I got this for my birthday, this little coffin shelf, and I thought this would be perfect for this area. So yeah, so here is the witches area so that you come in. And these have a cinnamon smell. It's those cinnamon broomsticks. It smells so good when you walk in. Okay, so moving on, I have the living room, which I didn't do too much. I kind of just went with like the pillows and some blankets. And I know what you're thinking. This couch is humongous and takes up our entire living room, but it's honestly perfect because we love our movie nights. So it used to be just like an L-shaped couch and then this oversized chair. But now that my son is 6 feet tall, he does not fit in it at all. So he fits perfectly here. I'm here because we have the dogs. And then my husband sits over here. And I found this at the Target dollar spot. How cute is that? Over on this side, I just kind of added some spider webs. I do this almost every year. But some lights and some spider webs. I wish there was like another way to keep these like strung up. It's kind of difficult because when my dogs walk by, their tails kind of like flap and just make a huge mess. So this used to not look like this. And I got some of these flowers from Dollar Tree. And then I put some little fairy lights and I try to string the light through the eyeballs so it would glow. You'll see that a little later. But I have that on both sides. Let me show you guys this area. Just added some cobwebs and some candles, and it gives it like a really good vibe without really overdoing it. So I kind of kept it just that way. So we just have some pictures of my beautiful family. That was our engagement photo shoot that we did, which was so much fun. Our best friend, my best friend, well, my husband's best friend, and then his wife, she's my best friend, so she does amazing photos. So coming over here to this main area, this is all going to be different next year. We already have plans set, so I cannot wait for you all to see this next year. Be sure to follow me on Instagram and you can see our little home journey that we are doing, but ignore this. This is for another video. Let's come over here. This was something I got last year, and I know everybody's been doing this on Instagram and Pinterest, and I was like, I have to do this because it was so cute. I started it in August and it's nowhere near being done. So I have a lot of different ideas that I want to do to it. So right now, this is just, I didn't want to reveal it, but it is what it is. So have that. Then some picture frames. These were new. I got at Home Goods. I love this with the bones. It just matches completely perfect with this. This whole setup is definitely, it was kind of a trial and error situation, kind of just putting things on here. So I found these last minute and I had to grab them with different sizes. So I'm going to be putting pictures in there from this Halloween into it. Another shot from our engagement photo shoot. And this is my first Halloween tree. I have always wanted to do it. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, but so I just kind of went with it. So I just have some skellies climbing, looking like they're, you know, putting up ornaments or whatnot. I have this sign I got last year. This lights up. And then I have these very heavy ceramic pumpkins from Home Goods. And then I just did the bats kind of flying out. And then Mr. Skelly. I don't know if I want to call him Mr. Skelly. I need a name for him. Shoot me some ideas below. So this is just our bookshelf, nothing too crazy. This is like everyday decor. I have this out all year round. So I didn't really do much to this bookcase. So maybe it'll be different next year. We'll see. Moving over here. This is going to be completely different. The plans have been set and ready for that. I got this for my birthday this year. How amazing is that? My best friend got that for me, and it's supposed to shine the skull against the wall, but I wanted it like this. I kind of like it like that. Here's a picture from one of our Halloweens a couple years ago. This one's very old. I'm not sure what year that was. This is my little boy. He's not so little anymore. How cute is that? So yeah, that's just something simple I wanted to throw in. Oh, I got this for my birthday. This is so cool. It's a cat skull candle and it smells like Halloween. I don't even know how to describe what Halloween smells like, but when you smell that, it definitely reminds you of Halloween. So moving into the dining area, I did this little DIY with my husband and my best friend Kayla and I. We did this chandelier using all Dollar Tree products except for the candles. I thought this came out so cool and I kind of want to leave it up all year round, but if you see what I'm seeing,
no.
yeah. Moving on. I'm not too thrilled with the design of that, but okay, moving on. So this little baby doll was from the same farmer's market in Nebraska, and I just had like a bunch of skulls left over, so I just kind of put it in there. Actually, I have so many leftover skulls. This I got. This is kind of like everyday home decor, so nothing too much different on this one except for this and probably the pumpkin and the stand. But moving on to this part is I love this. So what we did was we found the pack of skull hands from Spirit Halloween, and we cut the backs off of them, drilled holes through it, and then drilled them through these boards. This one came from, this specific shape came from Michael's, but the other ones came from Dollar Tree, as well as these little cloth things. I like how we did it, so that way I can easily store it away, because I can just unscrew the back and then they just come right off. I did have to label it though, because when you do this, make sure you label, because they are different shapes on those. So yeah, these came out, so it looks way better at night when all the candles are on. And this was like back in like September or August, and this was before all the Halloween decorations. They only had like a few things out, and this was the last one sitting lonely on a shelf, and I had to grab it. So here, I did have a top for this, but it broke. So I usually do my orange and black Oreos, but now I just filled it with some excess candy from Halloween. Here are some roses I got from last year, and they still smell so good. They're in perfect condition. I just put the little lid on, and I don't even know how they do this, but it's awesome. So a little sign here. I loved doing this. Last year I had a different look to it, and I can pop up a picture to show you what I did. And then this year this kind of just got put together. Added some witch hats to my bar lights and floating candles. How I did this was I found these at Party City, and I cut the back and just kind of like shimmied it through like inside, and then I just kind of taped it up so you can't really tell, especially at night, but it looks pretty awesome. So yeah, this is basically the area for it. I'm not going to show too much into the kitchen just because I didn't really do much. We're preparing for Thanksgiving, so just ignore that. I did get this. This is so cute. I think this was from Home Goods, but I had to have that. The whole area for this is going to be completely different next year, so can't wait to get that started. And I didn't do too much to the bathroom either. I did get this really cool looking plug-in from Bath and Body Works. And then I'll just show, like, this was from Michael's, and just some pumpkins and things like that. This is everyday home decor. Oh, these ones I love. So this is from Target Dollar Spot, and they're little rubber duckies. And then I did put some lights under here, so you'll see that a little bit later. And then I just put some spider webs to make it look like bubbles or whatever. But yeah, over here we're still renovating and still remodeling and everything, so didn't want to do too much in here yet. Had some excess pumpkins, and I just put some in my little silver tray or bowl or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, that's not much has gone on in there. So all right, so that is the tour of the house, and so let's go ahead and check it out with all of the lights and everything, and it being kind of dark, right? Yeah.